Hi all. Let us continue that revision questions from the chapter Polynomial. We already discussed 10 questions from that chapter. Today also I will give you 10 more questions that will help you to score maximum marks. So here are the questions. The roots of the quadratic polynomial are equal, then b square minus 4ac. Here, what are the values of b square minus 4ac? We know that the general form of a quadratic polynomial, what is it? That is ax square plus bx plus c. Ax square plus bx plus c. Since the roots of the equations are equal, how we can find here? B square minus 4ac. That will be 0. We know that b square minus 4ac determines the roots of the equation. That means b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. The polynomial have equal roots. Or the reverse, the polynomial have equal roots, then b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. The second one, the graph of x square plus 1 is equal to y. Then the four conditions are there. Which of them will satisfy? The graph of x square plus 1 is equal to y means p of x is equal to x square plus 1. Then we want to substitute p of x equal to 0. We want to write p of x equal to 0, that is x square plus 1 is equal to 0. Since y is equal to 0 in x-axis, then what will be the value of x when x square plus 1 is equal to 0? So x square plus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to plus or minus root of negative 1. That means this polynomial have no real root. That is, neither touches nor intersect x-axis. Since x square plus 1 is equal to 0, x is equal to plus or minus root negative 1. That means the graph x square plus 1 is equal to y neither touches nor intersects x-axis. Then third one, sum of zeros of the polynomial p of x equal to negative 3x square plus k. Sum of zeros. What is sum of 0 minus b by e? Here what is b? So b is equal to 0. Then a is equal to negative 3. So minus b by a, which is equal to 0 by negative 3. So the value is 0. So the answer is 0. Let us look into the next question. 1 0 of a polynomial k square plus 16 into x square plus 13x plus 8k is reciprocal of the other, then k is. So alpha and beta are two roots. We know that alpha plus beta and alpha into beta are minus b by a and c by a respectively. But here it is given that one is reciprocal of the other. That means alpha and 1 by alpha. Since alpha is the reciprocal of 1 by alpha or 1 by alpha is the reciprocal of alpha. So what is the product of root? Alpha into 1 by alpha. This is equal to 1. So in this equation, how we can write? That is coefficient of x square is k square plus 16 and constant term is 8k. So minus b by a is sum of zeros and product of zeros is c by a. So it is c by a means 8 by k square plus 16 is equal to 1. 8k by k square plus 16. So we can cross multiply it. Then you will get 8k is equal to k square plus 16. Then k square plus 16 minus 8k equal to 0. So this is the expansion of k minus b whole square form. So it is k minus 4 whole square. Then k minus 4 whole square, then k is equal to 4. So the value of k is 4. I think it is clear. Only we want to substitute sum of zeros or product of zeros. Since it is given that one is reciprocal of other, so we want to take the product of zeros. Then substitute that in C by A. Then we will get, since C by A will be 1 when 1 0 is reciprocal of the other. Then after solving we will get the value of k. Then next one. Number of points at which the graph of the cubic polynomial p of x is equal to x into x square plus 2 intersect x-axis at how many points that we want to find. Here is px is equal to x into x square plus 2. It is a cubic polynomial. So number of points at which the graph of the cubic polynomial intersect x-axis. So here x into x square plus 2 equal to 0. Then either x equal to 0 or x square plus 2 equal to 0. Since it cannot possible, since x square plus 2 equal to 0, x is not a real number. That means x becomes plus or minus root of negative 2. In the last problem we discussed. Here only when x is equal to 0. That is intersect x-axis. How many points? Only 1 point. So number of points at which the graph of the cubic polynomial, this polynomial, intersect x-axis at only 1 point. Look into the fifth question. If alpha and beta are the zeros of polynomial 2y square minus 4y plus 3, then alpha square beta plus alpha beta square. So here alpha square beta and alpha beta square. Can you get an idea? So it can be written as alpha square beta plus alpha beta square. Here both contain alpha beta as common. So we can write alpha into beta into alpha plus beta. That is alpha beta taken outside. Then we will get alpha beta into alpha plus beta. So what is alpha beta? That is product of roots. Alpha plus beta is sum of roots. So from that, what is 2y square minus 4y plus 3. Here we want to find alpha beta and alpha plus beta. So what is b by a, minus b by a and c by a? Minus b by a is sum of roots and c by a is product of roots. So negative 4 is b, then minus b by a minus 4, a is 2, so it is 4 by 2 equal to 2. Then c by a is 3 by 2. So we want to substitute alpha beta as 3 by 2 and alpha plus beta as 2. So 3 by 2 into 2. So what is the value? So the answer is 3. Only we want to take the common terms from alpha square beta and alpha beta square. It will be the form of alpha beta into alpha plus beta. Substitute alpha beta as product of roots, that is the value is 3 by 2 and sum of roots is 2. Then we will get 3 by 2 into 2 is 3. Then look into the next one. If the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square plus a plus 1 into x minus b are 2 and negative 3, then a and b are. So here if two roots are there, so x minus is a factor, then p of a equal to 0. Here two roots are 2, so we want to substitute p of 2, that is x is equal to 2. Replace x by 2. So it is 2 square plus a plus 1 into 2 minus b. Since 2 is a root, p of 2 equal to 0. So 4 plus 2a plus 2 minus b equal to 0. So 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 2a minus b equal to 0. That is 2a minus b equal to negative 6. So we get one solution, one equation. We got one equation in A and B. Then p of negative 3. Since p of negative 3 will be 0, since 2 and negative 3 are zeros, we find p of 2 since it is 0. Then we got one equation in A and B. The same way, we want to find p of negative 3. That is negative 3 whole square plus a plus 1 into negative 3 minus b equal to 0. That is 9 minus 3a minus 3 minus b equal to 0. So 9 minus 3, 6. 6 minus 3a minus b equal to 0. That is 3a plus b equal to 6. So the second equation is 3a plus b equal to 6. Here we got two equations in A and B. It is very easy to identify the terms since minus b and plus b are there. So we want to eliminate the term containing b by adding the equations. So it is 5a equal to negative 6 plus 6 is 0. So a equal to 0. Then a equal to 0. Then b will be minus 6. So which is that? So answer is 0, negative 6. I think this is also very clear for you. The seventh question. The zeros of p of x equal to x minus 1 into x minus 2. How we can find the zeros? P of x is equal to 0. So here p of x is equal to 0. So x minus 1 into x minus 2 equal to 0. So x minus 1 equal to 0 or x minus 2 equal to 0. That means x is equal to 1 or x is equal to 2. So which are the values? That is 1 and 2 are the zeros of the polynomial x minus 1 into x minus 2. Sum of zeros of a polynomial 3x square plus 7k equal to 0. Sum of zeros of a polynomial. So here we want to write this p of x as in the form 3x square plus 0x plus 7k equal to 0. How we can find sum of 0? Sum of 0 is minus b by a. Since what is the value of b here? It is 0. Therefore the value of minus b by a is 0. So the answer is 0. If alpha, beta are zeros of polynomial f of x equal to 2x square minus x minus 6, then alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1. So here how we can find alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1? We want to expand alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1. What is it? So alpha plus 1 into beta plus 1. After expanding, what we will get? It is alpha beta plus beta plus 1. That is alpha into beta, alpha into 1 is alpha, beta into 1 is beta, plus 1 into 1 is 1. So here directly we can substitute the value of alpha, beta and alpha plus beta. So what is alpha beta from this? Alpha beta is product of roots. So it is minus 6 by 2 equal to minus 3. Then alpha plus beta is minus of minus 1 by 2. That is 1 by 2 itself. Then we can substitute that alpha beta is negative 3 plus alpha plus beta is 1 by 2 plus 1. So adding 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2 or negative 1 plus 1. Negative 3 plus 1 plus 1 by 2. Negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. Negative 2 plus 1 by 2 which is negative 3 by 2. So or here negative 3 and 1 by 2 plus 1 is 3 by 2. Negative 3 plus 3 by 2 again negative 3 by 2. So we got the answer as negative 3 by 2. Here the last one is one zero of the polynomial 39y square minus 2k plus 1 into y minus 22 is negative of the other. We know that for a quadratic polynomial, maximum number of zeros is 2. So here, this is the polynomial. One is negative of the other. Then what will be their sum? It will be 0. That is alpha and negative alpha are the zeros. So alpha plus negative alpha equal to 0. Then from this polynomial, what is minus b by a? We know that minus b by a is sum of zeros. So minus b by a. So it is negative of negative 2k plus 1 by 39, which is equal to 0. Negative of negative is positive. So 2k plus 1 equal 39 into 0, it is equal to 0. That is 2k equal to negative 1, k equal to negative 1 by 2. So what is the value? It is negative 1 by 2. So we discussed 20 questions from this chapter polynomials. I think it is very useful for you. So next video I will discuss some questions from the chapter linear equations in two variables. That is pair of linear equations in two variables. So don't forget to watch these videos. Thank you.